Why is it the Health Ministry of Malaysia announced that the face mask mandate, you may want to so-called to be withdraw. See that? Whether a face mask mandate. Why? Is it that he wake up and then he find that today is a good weather and then say, okay, let's just remove it? No, of course not, right? Not. It is a decision driven by data. Where is the data? Well, the data can come from COVID-19 Malaysia open data. Maybe something like that. Let's just see if we can find one of this. Here, yeah, that's it. This is the one. Okay, so as you can see here, there is not. Okay, maybe look at the death case. So we can see these 9 cases. So I use Power BI to do the same. Okay, let's take a look here, right? Why is it 9? Let's just take on just 9. Oh, no, wait, let me see. Those 9 cases. Also 9 cases, right? Okay, it doesn't tell you much here. Data for past 6 months, 9, 17, and so on. So, just click a look here. So if it's 9 alone, see that this is 18 cases, and this is 204 cases for past 6 months. So rolling 6 months, huh? Okay, that's total death, and so it's been going down very significantly. So as you can see here, daily death is 2, inpatient is 2, so there are 2 cases. 2 cases, so altogether become 4, right? So let's take a look at here, which is here, there you are, right? 4. So this is how we can make use of the open data from government also. So basically, I extract it from the government data and show this. So this video actually want to show you is that how to what it means of keep filter, right? So let's take a look here. So I have a Power BI book, and I try to explain it as simple as possible. Now this is what explained by Microsoft, and you can read about it. By default, filter arguments and functions such as calculate are used as the context for evaluating the expression, and as such, filter for calculation replace all existing filter over the same column. Do you understand? I actually need to read over 50 times and I still don't understand, right? So, but anyway, I find a way to explain that. Which is that, well, basically, if you have 4 category data, if you drag it to the Power BI, you have this chart, okay, by default. But what if you want a chart that only have roti and curry? And this is where you want to use keep filter. So this is exactly what I do here. See, if I want to know all the debt in this on this month, on this year, 9, so there are altogether as 18 cases. So, and you can take a look at Selangor is 4, Malacca is 3, as of 2 days, right? So now, and Selangor is 4 cases and 0. So now how do I create this thing here? So the all that case is using the the sum dex, the dex function sum, and calculate. And as for the keep filter, we're using the sum function also, calculate also, but we added additional keep filters. Keep filters in this in Selangor and Kuala Lumpur. And this is where that keep filter do, right? So keep filter says that hey, just show me the Selangor and Kuala Lumpur, right? The rest forget it. So that is what it means. See that? So that is exactly what it means, right? Let's look at here. It's 8. Just show me the. So usually when you use calculated filter, it will do check on this and then to filter, and for each row they will look at this. Oh, it's Pahang, right? So the Indian filter is Pahang, and then will only they will do a filter and only get Pahang, only get Perak. So uh if you use keep filter, that is the reverse. They will only show Selangor if this is not matching, if it's not intersect. This is what I explained here. It say the keep filter function allows you to modify this behavior. When you use keep filter, any existing filters in the current context are compared with the columns in the filter arguments, and the intersection of this argument is used as the context. So it's an intersection, right? So intersection, what is that? The net effect over 1 is that both set of arguments apply. Both set. Okay, so the net effect, both set. What does that mean? The net effect over is that both set of arguments, both the filter argument used in calculated and the filters in the argument of the, in other words, so there is a one last word. Is that after you explain everything, is that whereas calculate replace the current context, keep filter adds filters to the current context. Something like that, right? So, um, the way I best explain is this way, and the way Microsoft explains that way. Anyway, Microsoft created a wonderful DAX function. It just needs times to understand it, and you can take a look here. So back to the data here, you can see that now on the 8 is 60, on the August is 60 in Selangor itself, right? 50 cases. 7 is 57. So let's just click on this here. So we can see that if Selangor and KL alone, right, both together, both because I work in KL and Selangor, so we can see that on the 8 is actually the month and the 60 cases and the 7 cases. So we can see the trend, right? Start from March, it dropped significantly in April is 132 and this 36 and 25. Oh, so it's going down, keep going down, right? So maybe, and this is why that compared to last year itself, I can see that here. This is the cases on the September is 3,000 over cases of death case, no, dying one. 10, 309, 227 as compared to this year, and it's now going down. So now you can see that why is it that health ministry, health minister Khairi Jammuridin says that face mask mandate for enclosed space is to be withdrawn, will be made very soon. Now you know why, right? It's not because he wake up, saya ada ilham, masa sudah sampai nak tanggalkan itu mas. No, not that way. Or because of somebody going to jail and say, oh, okay, lifted, right? No, it's not this. It's because of that. So that brings out another thing is that the sales of the face mask will soon be another case already. So if you are a company, you know that this is a trend, it's going down. Do you still want to stock all the masks in your warehouse? Just because last year is that? No, right? Of course not. In fact, you want to know what is the CO, the global COs are actually looking at, right? Do they still look at COVID? No, this is not their concern anymore. They look at three major top 10 priorities. The growth remains and technology and workforce issues. So these are the three key areas they're looking at. Okay, so Gartner tells you that, right? Growth tech. So if you want to be excel in the next few next 1 year or 2 years, these are the spend your time on working on this thing here. Workforce issue, talent retention, it still remains the key priority. So you have a talent, but you can't retain it. So, but there is a more flexible way, right? So it's not that you go to another company, but maybe you turn the person into a professional, a freelancer, contract workers. So you give them freedom, remote work, and also diversity, equity. So gender diversity, races diversity, equity, and inclusion. So this will be some of the key things that CEO is looking at. Okay, if you want to be a CEO or you work to talk to CEO, then you got to know what is the majority of CEOs are actually thinking about. And now you can know why EC company is now working on team building more because of this. Okay, the CEO say, we want to focus on talent and retention. Don't talk about the COVID anymore. Right? This is the old news story. So now it's driven by data. So you have what kind of data you have. This is just an example for you. Thanks for watching. God bless you. God bless Asia. And challenge ahead. So learn more, apply more, share more, and you can help more people then. Be strong, be knowledgeable, be skillful in your expertise area.